Duke Grant Sports Magazine presents UCYFL football. Tonight's matchup pits the 14U Hereford Bulls gold versus the 14U Emmorton Buccaneers red. Both teams are coming in fighting for playoff position, as the Bulls are 4-2 and the Bucs at 3-3. Here you see the kickoff, where the Bucs are all over it, and they stop it for a very short game. At the beginning of this game, it was all about the defenses, as both teams tried to establish a running game. The Bulls behind their powerful number 57, as you see here, Bauer. But the Bucs were up to the task, and they were able to stop them for very short games and get the ball. But they had their problems as well, as that Bulls defense just smothered them and wouldn't give them anywhere to run. Here you see again that Bulls defense all over number 85. And the ball went back to the Bulls. And it seemed like the defensive intensity fueled the offense, as then they began to start to make some headway as they moved the chains up the field. Physical bruising running. Here you see as number 49 bruises his way for good yardage. But then, just as suddenly, a loose ball, and the ball goes back to the Emmorton Buccaneers deep in their own territory. But they couldn't do anything with it either, as they fumble the ball right back to the Hereford Bulls. And then, number 57, bruising his way to a touchdown. Watch again. Look at the brute strength that he blasts number 44 as he goes through, just running right over him and into the end zone for the touchdown. Beautiful play by 57. And the extra point is blocked, leaving the score Hereford 6, Buccaneers 0. The Bucs wanted to use their weapon, number 18, and go to the air. But as you see, nothing doing. And then the second one, to the speedster number 97. He has stretched the field and he is gone for a touchdown. This is what they do. Use that strength, and number 97 takes it all the way to the house. Watch this separation as he gets it. Look at this. I like that speed. Look at that stride. This is a football player, ladies and gentlemen. When you watch him, if you watch him throughout his career, I believe this guy is going places. The extra point is no good, leaving the score Hereford 6, Buccaneers 6. But the Bulls wouldn't be undone. Number 12 said, "I'm a QB too, baby," looking like Tom Brady. Throws that beautiful pass to 49 to get some positive yardage. And then the Bulls went back to their bruising offense as they started to run the football to let them know who they are. Again, this time, number 17 moving inside the 25-yard line. But the Bucs wasn't giving anything up easy. As you see, number 97 all over this play. But the identity of the Hereford Bulls is about running bruising football, led by their bruiser. And I know if I were playing against him, I would think of him as Nightmare 57, as he pulls his way in for a touchdown. Watch this bruising running. This is the nightmare, because when you see him coming, you have to decide, do I really want to step in front of him? Watch him just blow his way through the entire defense of the Emmorton Buccaneers. This is brute strength, brute football at its finest. Not just by the runner, but by the entire offense. The extra point is good, and the Hereford Bulls take a 14-6 lead over the Emmorton Buccaneers. And as the Buccaneers got the ball back, the game seemed to change. The Hereford Bulls started to exert their power, their physicality, and it just wasn't a whole lot of success from here on for the Bucs. As you can see, the quarterback looking, but not having enough time to pull the trigger. And at every turn, when the Bulls had the ball, it was the nightmare, as he was just bowling over people. Every time you see him running, it seemed like the Emmorton Buccaneers were picking themselves up off the ground. Here, you see again, the nightmare. He's just bruising, bowing his way into the end zone. It just came to a point where it just looked like they just couldn't do anything with it. Here, you see it again in slow motion. Watch the nightmare. Once he gets ahead of steam, he's just moving. And you could hear him. It's almost like a steam boat or a freight train as he just bows his way past the Emmorton defense. Beautiful running, beautiful execution by that entire offense. The extra point is good. Stretching the lead to Bulls 22, Buccaneers 6. But these Buccaneers are tough, and they kept going at it, trying to go up top, knowing that was their best chance. Here you see number 97 trying to hold on. And then a quick toss to number 13. He looks like he has some room, but he is dragged down. Beautiful play by the Buccaneers. Great execution. But just as they try a screen pass, Nightmare 57 shows up and squashes it. And the Bulls get the ball back. And number 12, again scrambling, drops back to pass and has number 43 out for some great yardage down the sideline. And then it goes back to Nightmare 57. And he's hit for a very short gain. But this was Cedar Lane. And the Bucs just don't give up easy. As you see, they kept coming. But the Bulls had just too much firepower. As you see, number 17 breaking to the outside. He's got room. He's gonna go. Touchdown, Bulls. It was just too much physicality, too much brute strength. As you see here, the extra point makes the score Bulls 30, Buccaneers 6. And any hopes of a miracle comeback were dashed by number 32 of the Bulls, as the Bulls win 30-6. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you can't attend the game, you can always watch it with the Duke. Duke Grant Sports Magazine, home of the very baddest young dudes in sports.